Hey everybody, the Gaming Guru 51 here, and welcome to Pick and Play, the series where I pick a game out of my game collection and play it for you guys. This is a game that I'm very fond with. I've had a lot of memories with. Not just this game, but the card game in general. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! The Eternal Duelist Soul for the Game Boy Advance. Let's go ahead and get started. Nice to meet you. I am Taya Gardner, a friend of Yugi. To start the game, you need to select an initial deck. You have 3 choices, and you won't know what you get until after you've made your decision. Okay, choose carefully. I always go with the green deck for some reason. I like the green deck. Now you're ready to duel, but before you start, make sure you take a close look at the cards in your deck. It wouldn't hurt to remember what your trap, magic, and monster cards are capable of. There are plenty of duelists waiting to face you in the campaign, including me, of course. So good luck to you. I'll see you later. Oh boy, I can't believe I'm actually playing this game. So, we can face our set of opponents here. After you beat them a certain amount of times, you move on to the next 5 duelists. Of course, since this is a pick and play episode, I'm just going to showcase a few duels. Let's go ahead and start with Yugi, of course. Hi, I'm Yugimoto. Did you just start playing Duel Monsters 2? In this game, you get all kinds of cards when you win duels. That's why you want to face as many duelists as you can. The more you win, the more powerful your deck becomes. I used to obsess over this card game. It's actually kind of sad how much money I've spent on these kind of cards, but anyway, so Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not going to go ahead and explain the rules here. Pretty much the main gist of the game is that you have to lower your opponent's life points down to 0 from 8,000. And you have monster cards, you have all kinds of cards. You can summon them in attack mode, defense mode, you can attack them. You can only attack them if you're the second player, because if you're first you can't attack on the first turn, all that kind of stuff. So, but yeah. So, I loved this game, and this is the epitome of my childhood. This is the game that I would play. I'm talking about the card game now. This is the game that I would play with my friends day in and day out, all the time for years and years. I played. Oh, why did I end my turn? Well, luckily for us, these opponents are. Oh, okay, that's bad. So basically, if you flip a coin, if it's heads, then all your monsters are destroyed. If it's tails, your opponent's monsters get destroyed, and I believe they take half the combined total life point damage. I think that's how that works, but it's been a while, so I don't really remember off the top of my head. But like I said, I've spent a lot of time and a lot of money on these cards, and I'm sure everybody knows this game. If you've played it before, or if you're highly competitive like I used to be, then you know what I'm talking about. This game has a lot of fond memories with me, for sure. And we're almost done here, but it's pretty sweet. So after you beat a duel in this game, you get a booster pack, and you get at least 1 rare card. And you can add those to your deck if you ever want to. This is the Black Pendant. If you a monster equipped with this card gains 500 attack, and I believe if the monster equipped with it is destroyed, the opponent takes 500. So it's a pretty sweet card. And these are like all retro, like old cards too. Like I'm talking, when I used to play, there were like Xyz monsters and ritual well, we've had rituals, but like nowadays we have like insane mechanics that completely changed the game. I know there's something called link summoning now, and I heard it's completely busted and completely changed the course of the game. But we gotta pick our pack here. We don't have many selections right now, but later on we will. I want to pick the Dark Magician pack. Nothing exceptionally interesting, but cool. That was a quick duel, so let's go ahead and face Taya. You really want to duel with me? Me? Wow, okay, I'm gonna make you sorry you ever met me. Okay, I'm ready. Let's start. So, if I remember correctly, Taya's deck is based around healing, so she'll try to gain a crap ton of life points to try to, like, destroy you. But she's pretty weak in all things considered, so it's not that bad. Later on, the opponents will start having really, really disgusting cards. Oh, I have to summon Skull in this deck? That's pretty sweet. Let's see. Magic Jammer is a pretty good card. But, yeah, so I loved this game. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say in this whole situation. Wow, 1,400 attack? Dude, why? But, alright, let's see what you're gonna do. Probably nothing too crazy. Oh! Wow, that's unfortunate. But 1,600 attack is a lot of attack. This early in the game. And I don't have any ways of stopping that, which sucks. Dude, I have nothing. Wow, this might be bad. This could be bad. I could very well lose this game. Jeez. And wow, it just had... Oh wait, no, I have enough defense to take it. Eat it. Literally, I have to pull out a monster that's more than 1,600 to win, or else I'm going to lose. It's always good to check your deck to make sure you have the right cards. 1,500 is not enough. But for right now, it's going to have to do. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and attack. And I'm going to attack, obviously, the weakest monster for the most amount of life points. Dang. I might actually lose this. And it's not even that hard, man. If you have actual cards, then you can put in like a code. I believe it's in the bottom left corner of the card. You can input the code. And if that card is in the game, you'll get that card in the game. And it's pretty solid. Please give me a monster more than 1,600. No! Dude, why? I literally lost. I can't believe I lost to Taya Gardner in this game. I have never lost to Taya in my life. Until today, apparently. That's ridiculous. Well, she's not gonna beat me this turn, though. I have a slight chance. If I come back with a comeback kill. Otherwise, I'm out. Unless I draw a really sweet card. Give me a card. A card I can't even play. Well, there goes that plan. Literally because of one monster with 1,600 destroying my life, I've lost. I can't believe I've lost. Well, there you go. Now you know what happens when you lose, and that gets implemented in your records for the rest of your life, unless you delete the save file. Wow. Let's go and face Tristan. Let's face someone a little bit easier, even though Taya's not even that hard. She just got really lucky with a really powerful card. Not even that powerful. 1,600 is nothing. Oh, great. You gain, what, 600? Wait, what? Does Tristan? Is Tristan the one that gains a bunch of life points? Because I could have sworn it was Taya. Penguin Soldier. That's a really good card, actually. Ooh, Megamorph. Megamorph is a really risky card. Basically, if you equip it to a monster, that monster gains double attack points only if your life points are lower than the opponent. If their life points are higher, then the monster's attack gets cut in half. Seriously? What is this crap? Good lord, alright. I see how it is. Oh. Wow! Why is everybody out to get my blood today? Okay, alright. I have a plan. Ooh, first of all, we're gonna play a banned card, Pot of Greed. Allows you to draw 2 cards. Oh, I have Raigeki in this deck? Oh, heck yeah. Well, what I'm gonna do, let's go ahead and set that bad boy. Penguin Soldier is a card that if it's flip face up, your opponent has to return 2 cards to their hand. And I think it's monster cards. I don't think it's spell and trap cards. But we're just gonna go ahead and return you. Well, of course I would love to return a monster. Let's get these both back to the hand. That was a pretty solid turn, if I have to say. Alright, so now I have Battle Ox. That is, I'm pretty solid on my monsters here. Let's go ahead and play the Battle Ox. I could equip the Megamorph. That'll, it's not gonna save me. He'll eventually get his hat cut in half. But yeah. I love this game. Oh, I did at one point. Just fairly recently, I actually sold my cards. But if there were 2 card games that I was completely obsessed with for many, many years, and so, I mean, I think about them to this day, it would be Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. Those were 2 card games that I played constantly, no matter how long it's been, no matter how, like, long of a time I've spent away from the game, I've always come back. So, who knows? Maybe I'll come back to this game again in the future. With all those crazy Link summoning, pendulum, whatever you calls them. But I'm completely out of touch, if you hadn't noticed. I stopped right around when Xyz was ending and pendulums was starting to become popular. If you've played the game before, or if you're a competitive or whatever. But the reason why I decided to play this game today is I just thought about the game, like, yesterday. Like, oh wow, a lot has changed because my friends were talking about it because they still play. So I just wanted to just kind of get in touch with my old childhood self At least what the game used to be back then, before everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked, you know. But I'll play like another duel or two, and then I'll call it an episode. I mean, these guys aren't that bad, but as I've seen from Taya, I've almost lost it. Ooh, you know what? Let's go ahead and play Summon Skull. So, a monster with 4 or more stars, you have to require, 5 or more stars requires 1 tribute to summon. So you tribute a monster and you summon it. A monster with 7 or 8 stars takes 2 tributes. Actually, I think it's 7 and higher, like even 9 and 10 take 2 tributes. I believe. Unless the monster states it has to take 3 tributes. Because I know there are a few level 9 monsters back then that had, if you tribute 3 monsters, you just, I don't know. I'm thinking of a card in particular, but I can't think of the name at the moment. But there we go. We beat Tristan. Let's go ahead and pick the Red Eyes pack. Ooh, rare fish. Fusionist and an enchanting mermaid. But overall, nothing crazy here. Maybe with the Spike Seedra if I want to make the tribute to summon it, but 1600 for one tribute is kind of garbage. Let's go ahead and face Bakura. Please allow me to introduce myself. I am Bakura Ryu. Or Ryu Bakura, I'm sorry. I think Ryu's his actual name. Bakura is his last name. But I think my goal is to face all these duels at least once before I end things off. Ooh, I got a Mystical Space Typhoon. That's a pretty sweet card. So far, none of them have really played too many Spell and Trap cards. Those are pretty scary. I have 2 Mystical Space Typhoons. That's nice. I don't have anything that can... Oh, well. I mean, I have something here. I can just use this with the Black Pendant, and that'll allow me to gain 500 attack. And then it's gonna... This is the annoying part of this game. You can play Mystical Space Typhoon as a chain to destroy your own card. And then it's going to continue asking you, hey, do you want to activate this card in response to the attack? Do you want to activate this card? Do you want to activate this card? Do you want to activate this card? And it's going to get super annoying. No, because I don't want to play a Mystical Space Typhoon to destroy my own magic card. And that's the one gripe I have. Great. So basically you pay 1,000 life points to attack, but the monster is 2,000. Insane. Please give me... Oh, there you go. Now I can play Mystical Space Typhoon. Oh, a monster with 2,000 defense? Oh, let's do it. And then, oh yes, I will play a Mystical Space Typhoon. You can actually use this to destroy your own Mystical Space Typhoon, but I'm not going to destroy this. And no, I'm not going to activate another one as a response. What was that card? It was a Trap Hole. Ooh, that could have been scary if I had played a monster with more than 1,000 attack. Ha! Go ahead. Waste 700 to do nothing. Yeah, exactly. So now I need to find a way to destroy that Dark Elf. Ooh! That's not bad. But then if I'm risking everything by doing that, you know, I want to do it. Let's play this. Change Your Heart is another ban card. It allows you to take control of a monster for a turn. It's pretty solid. But let's go do that. And then, I know I'll be paying 1,000 life points to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway because I can take some free damage. Even though I'll take 1,000 for it. But, I mean, back then, the game wasn't exactly complicated like it is today. There were a lot of changes that have been made, like as I said, they had Xyz monsters, Synchro monsters. I believe this goes with the Fusion monsters. So there's a lot of stuff that's been added since this game came out. But back then, the game was relatively based on who had the best monsters, really, the strongest monsters. I still can't defeat that Dark Elf. But I can bait him to attack, and then that'll allow me to be awesome. So I'll destroy this guy, and then he'll be forced to attack with Dark Elf and make him lose another 1,000. So at this point, I'm just banking on him baiting him to attack me. Or you can play that, but you're gonna have to attack the Dark Elf first to take 1,000 for it. So I hope it was worth it. Ooh, Spell and Trap card. I have, ooh, one of the best cards in the game back then. When a monster attacks on your opponent's field, it destroys all the monsters in attack mode. It's a really good card. But we're gonna destroy this guy, and then I'm just gonna bait this bad boy face down. We're gonna call it a turn. Play another monster in attack mode, I dare you. Oh, he's doing it. Oh, he's taking it. He's taking the bait, guys. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and play Mirror Force, and that'll destroy everything in the field. And really, he can't stop me now because I win. If I draw another monster, ooh, that's not bad either. That's 1,500. That's game. So let's go ahead and put these guys in attack mode. call my attack out, and then we'll win. Easy every time. I love how these two monsters are going to claim the victory, but there you go. We won it. Cool. I lose. You're really good, aren't you? I have to get my hands on one of those upgrade packs and improve my deck. Yeah. So did I pick the Mystical Elf last time? I don't know. Jeez, we're not getting anything. Alright, so the only person I have not faced is Joey, so we'll go ahead and face him. I'm Joey. You think I would beat my Dex Pride and Joy Red Eyes Black Dragon? I don't know, actually. So as you can see, the game moves by faster. I probably should have explained this earlier. If you hold down the B button, the game moves by much faster, so I'm saving you a lot of time then by letting go so... Ooh! Look at this hand! This hand is so good, and I have 7 Tools of the Bandit. I mean, oh well, I'll put you face down, and then I'll put you face down. What I want to do is summon you, and then equip with the Black Pendant, and then I'll be completely invincible. Ha! Go ahead, do it. You ain't gonna do nothing. Take your 300 with my weird-looking dragon thing. But 7 Tools of the Bandit is a really good card for later opponents because it negates the activation of trap cards. And, well, it actually negates activation of spell cards. So I'm pretty darn set. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to summon this thing. I don't know how it's pronounced, but we're going to do it. And then let's give you the Black Pendant to give you 500 extra attack points. And I'm not going to negate that because that's dumb. And then we're just going to completely wipe the floor with you because you really cannot do anything to stop me. Unless you play your Red Eyes somehow. And I mean, with these newer cards, there are new Red Eyes cards that can, like, do some crazy combos and summon, like, 3 Red Eyes. Are you serious? Ha! Nice try. I was prepared for the worst. Oh, shoot. What did I just do? What did I do that? I discarded... Oh. I discarded my own Raigeki. Like an idiot. I'm upset. Ugh, that was dumb. Oh, well. Well, no. Wait. Oh, I have Mystical Space Typhoon in my hand. That sucks. Alright, let's go ahead and attack you at least. Baby Dragon! What a nerd! And then Battle Oz can attack the Griffor. Put that crap back in my graveyard, dude. And stop asking me to play that card. Alright, what can you possibly do? Ha! Nothing, that's what. Ooh, Penguin Soldier. Let's go ahead and put you down. No, I don't want to play... No, dude! I did it again! Oh, well, you know what? Oh, please. Oh! Get wrecked by your own Wait. Why? I'm upset. That's dumb. Wow, I had this until stupid Time Wizard comes through and destroys my life. If you had 1300, that's one thing. I'm gonna set you face down. But you know what? That Time Wizard can keep activating once per turn, right? Or once, yeah. Yeah, it can. I wish it would tell you what he picked. Ha! Get out of here! Ha! You just... I don't know why you even did... Ooh, Pot of Greed, nice. Let's go ahead and draw myself some cards. No, I'm not gonna negate it. Ooh, Illusionist Faceless Mage. It costs 5. It costs 1 tribute. Why? Change of Heart is not a bad card. So you know what? I'm gonna bait this. I'm gonna flip you up. No. And then I'm gonna... Well, I can't... I mean, you know what? I'm going to. I'm forgetting how to play this game. So I'm going to set you by attributing. And then no. And that will end my turn. So basically, if you're dumb enough to attack him... Apparently you are dumb enough to attack him. Don't know why you did that to yourself. But I guess I can't really say anything from a low-class duelist. Ooh! Give me that Monster Reborn! I will definitely bring back the this thing. Yeah, give me the card. Give me the card. And I'll put you in attack mode. No, I'm not going to negate it. And then I'm literally just going, you know what? Get out of here. I'm just gonna do it. You know what? Screw it. Get out of here and stop taunting me by asking me stupid questions. Play the Change of Heart, take control of that monster right here, and I think that's a good game, he thinks. Unless my math is wrong, and it could very well be. But I think we got this in the bag here. So let's see, 1200. Yeah, it's over. Good game, Joey. You played a good fight, but today you have lost, sir. I appreciate the fight. Give me my booster pack. And I believe for all the first level duelists, you have to beat them twice each. Yeah, if you pulled the right cards. Let's go ahead and get the Dark Magician again. Yeah, nothing good. Alrighty, well there you go. I've defeated, well, I lost Taya, but we don't talk about that. So, that's going to be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time for the next Pick and Play episode. I will see you guys then.